Good morning students, welcome to Royal Palace College online classes. So in the last class we were discussing about some bits, CET or NEET bits based on solutions topic. The same thing will continue today, some calculations of normality, polarity or molarity etc. First question is, a solution contains 16 grams of methanol and 90 grams of water. The mole fraction of methanol in solution is, okay. Now for this weight of methanol, I am writing MEOH, methyl alcohol methanol is 16 grams. Weight of water H2O is 90 grams. Okay, it is 90 grams. Mole fraction of the methanol in the solution. Okay, mole fraction of methanol, methyl alcohol. What is the formula? Number of moles of methyl alcohol by number of moles of methyl alcohol plus number of moles of water. So number of moles of methyl alcohol is what? Weight of methanol by molecular weight of methanol. So number of moles of methanol formula is weight of methanol by molecular weight of methanol. Weight of methanol 16. Okay, it is given 16. 16 divided by methyl alcohol molecular weight we want. So what is methyl alcohol molecular weight? CH3 OH. CH3OH is the formula. One carbon is 12. 12 plus 1 oxygen is 16. Okay. 12 plus 16 plus here 4 hydrogens are there. 4 means 16 plus 4 20. 20 plus 12 how much? 32. Okay, so 16 by 32. 16 by 32. What about the number of moles of water? Number of moles of water is equal to weight of water by molecular weight of water. What is weight of water given? 90. 90 divided by 18. 90 divided by 18. So that means this is equal to 0.5. Number of moles of methyl alcohol is 0.5, 1 by 2. Here it is 5. 90 by 18 is 5. So here it is 0.5 divided by 0.5 plus 5. That means 0.5 divided by 5.5 is the answer. 5 by 55. Okay, 5 by 55. It comes around 0.09. Okay, so the answer is C, 0.091. Okay, so first weight of methyl alcohol is given, weight of water is given. From that we are calculating number of moles. Number of moles of methanol is equal to 16 by 32. Molecular weight of methanol 32. Number of moles of water is weight by molecular weight, that is 90 by 18. That means number of moles of water is 5. So what is the mole fraction of methanol? Number of moles of methanol by total number of moles. 0.5 by 0.5 plus 5. That means 5 by 55. So the answer is 0.091. Okay. Now next question. molarity of a containing 0.1 moles of substance in 100 grams of water. Number of moles of substance is 0.1. Weight of solvent W1 is 100 grams. Then they want molality. What is the formula for molality? Molality is equal to weight of solute by molecular weight of solute into 1000 by weight of solvent in grams. What is weight of the solute? Sorry, weight of solute by molecular weight of solute is nothing but number of moles. So number of moles of solute is already given to us. So this is 0.1. This complete thing is 0.1 into 100. Sorry, into 1000 divided by weight of solvent is 100. So this is like this. So the answer is 0.1 into 10. 1 molar. 1 molar is option C. Molarity is 1. Here W2 by M2 is nothing but N2, number of moles. Number of moles. So I am substituting directly 0.1. Okay? Actually molarity is given by formula number of moles by weight of solvent in kg. You can write molarity is equal to number of moles into 1000 by weight of solvent in grams. That's what we substituted here. Okay? So the answer is 1. Next question. Number of moles of NaCl in 2 liters of 3 molar NaCl solution is. Moles of NaCl we want, and it is molarity. Molarity is equal to number of moles by volume in liter. By volume in liter. Now what is the molarity given? 3 molarity NaCl by number of moles. Number of moles by volume in liter is 2 liters of solution. So what is the number of moles? 6. 2 liters 3 molarity. So N is equal to 3 into 2. So it is 6. Answer is 6. Okay. So molarity is equal to number of moles by volume in liter. Molarity 3 given. Volume 2 given. Number of moles is equal to 3 into 2. 6. Next question. An aqueous solution of urea containing 6 grams in 500 ml has a density of 1.05. If the molar mass of the urea is 60, then molarity of the solution is. You know, they are asking density of solution. Weight of urea means W2 I am taking 6 grams in 500 ml. Okay, weight of solvent, let us take 500 ml. Density is given 1.05. 1.05. Then the molar mass of urea means M2 is given 60. Then molarity of the solution will be. Molarity of the solution will be. Now molarity of the solution formula is. Molarity of solution formula is W2 by M2. W2 by M2 into 1000 by W1 in grams, no? In grams. But instead of giving W1 in grams, they given the volume. sorry, 500 ml. Density is 1.05. Then from this you can get M1, W1, that is density is equal to, you know, it is mass by volume. Mass by volume. Now what will be the weight of the compound? Weight of the compound mass is equal to density into volume. That means 1.05 into 500. 1.05 into 500. Now what is 1.05 into 500? That we need to substitute here mass of the solution. So first of all, let us calculate the mass of the solution here. Mass of solution here. Mass of solution or weight of solution. Weight of solution is equal to 1.05 into 500. Okay, 1.05 into 500 we want. So the answer is 525. This is 525. Weight is 525 grams for solution. But in the molarity formula, weight must be solvent. Weight must be solvent. So this weight is solution weight. Okay. Then what will be the weight of solvent? Weight of solvent will be equal to weight of solution minus weight of solute. No? Weight of solute, no? So that means it is 525 means what is the solute present in it? 6 grams urea. So 525 minus 6 we should do. 525 minus 6 means it is 519, no? 519. So that is the actual weight of solvent, 519. So I am substituting. Molarity is equal to weight of solute is 6. Molecular weight is 60. 1000 by 519. 1000 by 519. Okay. So this will be the molarity of the solution. And the molarity of this solution, if you calculate here, so this will be cancelling out these zeros is 1. That means 100 by 519. 100 by 519. So approximately 100 by 519 we should take. So it comes around 0.100 by 500. Approximately 500 if I take, then it is 1 by 5. 1 by 5 means it can be 0.2 approximately. You can get this. Okay. So next question is the normality of 10% weight by volume acetic acid is. So let me check this. This is 100 by 519 if I take 100 by 519 means it may be nearer to 0.190 I am thinking. So let me check this. 100 by 100 divided by 519. So this is point. So you can get 1000. Now it is if you take for example 2 times if you take so this is 519, 1 so 519. So this is 1, 8. Okay, this is 1, this is 8, and this is 4, 8. 4, 8. Okay, so 0.1, and if you consider here one more 0, this is 4810 means it is 519 into, if I take 3 times, if I take for example 5 times, then it will be so it will be 1.9 approximately. So 1.9 means you can take approximately as a 0.21. Approximate value 0.21. Okay, you can calculate it with calculator to get the exact points. Right. Next question. The normality of 10% weight by volume acetic acid is normality of 10% weight by volume acetic acid. Acetic acid means CH3COOH. You want normality. Okay. So to find out the normality is equal to weight by gram equivalent weight into 1000 by volume in ml you should have. First of all, here weight is not directly given, it is given weight by volume percent. Weight by volume percent meaning is what? 10 grams of this compound, 10 grams of acetic acid is present in 100 ml of water. That is the meaning of 10% weight by volume. 10 grams of acetic acid present in 100 ml water. Now that means here I need to take number of moles is equal to weight is 10 grams divided by what is gram equivalent weight of acetic acid. For acetic acid, gram molecular weight and gram equivalent weight both are same because the basicity of acid is 1. So let's calculate the gram equivalent weight or gram molecular weight of acetic acid. 2 carbons are there. 2 carbons means 12. 2 oxygens 32 and 4 hydrogens means 4 5 6 7 8. Okay, then it is 48. So 2 carbons means 24 it is. 2 carbons 24, 2 oxygens 32, 4 hydrogens 4. So 24 plus 4 is 28. 28 plus 32. 28 plus 32 is 0. 60. Okay, 60 means here I need to take 60 into 1000 divided by 100. Okay, so this is 2 zeros, 2 zeros, 1 0 1 0 means it is 10 by 6. Normality is 10 by 6. So 10 by 6 means the value can range. You take it is 6 one time only. I can take 6. It is 4.0. Okay. So 6 it is 1.6. So it is some 1.6 and so on. So nearer value I am selecting here as 1.7. Okay, this is 36 I will take means this will be 4. Again 1.666 and so on. So approximately this 1.7 I can take. Okay, right. Okay. Next question. The weight of COOH taken twice dot 2H2O. COOH taken twice dot 2H2O means dihydrated oxalic acid. Needed to prepare 500 cc centimeter cube of 0.1 molar solution is. Now weight of the compound is required and they are asking here molarity in case of molarities. First let us see what is this. COOH taken twice dot 2H2O means dihydrated oxalic acid. So what is the weight of this compound? Weight of this compound that requires to prepare 500 ml of 0.1 molar concentration of the solution. First molarity formula if I take, then weight of solute by molecular weight of solute into 1000 by volume in ml. Volume in ml. Now we have volume, we have molarity, we need to calculate weight of this compound. So we need to have molecular weight of the compound also. Now let us calculate the molecular weight of this compound. There are 2 carbons, means it is 24 plus 2 oxygens inside, 2 oxygens outside, means 64. 32 plus 32, 64 plus 2 hydrogens here and 4 hydrogens here, means plus 6. So this will be like 8, 4, 6, 94. Okay, 94 is the molecular weight of oxalic acid diacetate. Sorry, oxalic acid dihydrated. So molecular weight, molarity is 0.1. They said this is 0.1 is equal to weight we are finding out. Molecular weight you got it as 94 into 1000 by what is the ml given? 500 cc. 500 cc means 500 ml. Okay. Now what I can write from this? Weight of the compound W2 is equal to 0.1 into 94 into 500 divided by 1000. Divided by 1000. Okay. Now that means it is here I can take 2. 94 by 2. 94 by 2 will be 94 divided by 2. If you do, for example, this is 502, sir. So this will be 2 4, sir. So this is so this will be around 0.1 into 14 and 500. Let me take like this instead of that. Instead of cancelling like this, just I cancel these 2 zeros, these 2 zeros. I don't know this is. So it is 1 minute. I will check the molecular weight of this compound. 2 carbons are there. 2 carbons means 24. 2 oxygens plus 2 oxygens. So 16 into 4 oxygens. Okay. 64 only. 2 hydrogens plus 4 hydrogens, 6 hydrogens. So that means it is 6, 7, 8, 9, 94. Right? So this is 0.1 molar solution given to us. Weight is equal to m into W m into m2 into volume by 1000. Okay, correct. So this calculation, it will come around this calculation. If you do it, it comes around 6.3. Okay, just calculate this. Okay, so you just check this calculation, you can get a. So that is the weight of the compound. Just check the option, calculate it and check the option. Next question we move on. The molality of pure ethyl alcohol density is 0.92 grams per ml is solution molality of pure ethyl alcohol we want. Now molality is equal to, as you know, number of moles by weight of solvent in kg. Weight of solvent in kg. Here they are given 0.92 grams per ml. Okay, so first let us calculate the density is given 0.92 grams per ml for ethyl alcohol. Now you know that density is equal to mass by volume. So from there you can calculate the mass of the ethyl alcohol. So this is 0.92 per ml, and volume it should be taken for kg. Calculation must be for kg, so that's why I am taking volume here 1000 m. So m will be equal to 920. Okay, mass of the ethyl alcohol or weight of ethyl alcohol is 920. Now molality is equal to, now weight of ethyl alcohol 920, so I can write like this, weight of ethyl alcohol 920, so formula I write weight by molecular weight I write into 1000 by weight of this one in kg, and grams I can write like that. So molality is equal to weight is 920 divided by what is the molecular weight of ethyl alcohol? Ethyl alcohol C2H5OH. C2H5OH. 2 carbons 24, 6 hydrogens and 1 16. 46. Okay. 46 into 1000 divided by per kg calculation, so you need to take care this is also 1000 only. So this comes around okay, this comes around so it comes around 20 times. So the answer is 20 molar. Answer is 20 molar. 920 by 46, 20 molar. Okay. Next question. If 250 ml of 0.5 molar NaCl is diluted to volume of 500 ml, the concentration of given solution. Now for dilution we can write M1V1 is equal to M2V2. Let us assume M1 is 0.25, V1 is 250 ml. Okay. M2 we are finding out. V1 is diluted to 500 ml. So 500. Now from this I can write M2 is equal to M1V1 by V2. So M2 is equal to 0.25 into 250 divided by 500. Okay. So this is 2 times. So 0.25 divided by 2 means it is 0. This one 2 means So you take your point, two answer. This is 0.12, okay, 0.125 it will get here. Okay, 0.125. That is the molarity of this particular new concentration. So with this today's class is completed. We will continue in the next.